Hello children, where we have stopped children in last class reading part, page number 187. So we have stopped with true or false statements. Okay, overgrazing can lead to soil erosion. True, here only it is there. See, overgrazing by cattle removes the plant cover from the soil. As a result, soil erosion increases through overgrazing. So overgrazing can lead to soil erosion. True. Next, overgrazing by cattle does not remove the plant cover from the soil. False. Here only it is there. Removes the plant cover. Overgrazing by cattle removes the plant cover from the soil. Here they give does not. So false. Next, ploughing loosens the soil. True. Ploughing loosens the soil. Ploughing of hills for cultivation also loosens the soil and increases the risk of erosion by wind. Next, turn the page 188. Soil conservation. Protection of soil from wearing away due to physical forces of water and wind is called soil conservation. Soil can be conserved in different ways. Increase in vegetation. First method is increase in vegetation. The root of plants hold the soil firmly together and prevent soil erosion. So green cover should be increased on the soil by planting trees like neem and peepal. Are you seeing this? Afforestation means planting trees. Planting of trees on large scale on open land which has not been a forest is known as afforestation. In areas where forest has been cut, planting trees in place of cut trees is called reforestation. Reforestation. Next, coming to the crop rotation. Crop rotation is a method of farming where a number of different plants are grown one after the other on a field so that soil stays healthy and fertile. If any cultivable land is left barren or vacant for long, the loose dry soil gets eroded easily. Thus, crop rotation always keeps the soil covered with vegetation. Cover crops. Between harvesting one crop and planting the next crop, the fields should not be left barren. So, this may blow away the topsoil and lead to depletion of important soil nutrients, making it infertile. So, farmers can protect the soil by growing cover crops until the next crop is planted. For example, oats and rye. So, meanwhile, if you get the crop, we should not leave the land like that. We should again in order to protect the soil, we need to maintain some cover crops like oats and rye. Next, development of pastures. You know, pastures means grass or similar plants suitable for animals such as cows and sheep to eat, or an area of land covered in this. I have shown this one. Grass and herbs do not get time to recover and grow due to overgrazing. This leads to soil erosion. To prevent such erosion, areas should be reserved for pastures. Like in fields, total we have the crop in the middle, we will leave some gap. So in order to grow these grass or herbs, animals should be taken to such places for grazing and not allowed to wander. Next, construction of embankments. Building embankments along river banks prevents soil erosion. The river water is unable to flood the nearby fields. Soil is thus conserved from erosion through water. Like tank ones, you know that. So we have seen the picture here also in your textbook. They have seen. See, along with the river banks, we are constructing these embankments in order to prevent soil erosion. So river water is unable to flood the nearby fields. So soil is thus conserved from erosion through water. Next, making terraces. So this also we have discussed in last fourth class also. You know about terrace farming step by step. So they will cutting steps or terraces on the slopes of hills and building bunds on the outer edges control the flow of water and help in reducing soil erosion. This type of farming is also referred as terrace farming. This type of farming is also referred as terrace farming. Next, constructing dams. Many times soil erosion is caused by river floods. Therefore, dams can be constructed across the rivers to prevent soil erosion. Wind breaks. We have seen the pictures of wind breaks. So, like fencing, they will plant the trees, big trees, for the protection of crops. So, wind breaks are barriers formed by trees and other plants. Farmers plant these barriers around their fields. This prevents the soil from being blown away. The land is thus saved from wind erosion. These rows of trees or hedges are called wind breaks. Next, forest and balance in nature. So, are you underlining the important lines, children? So, nowadays, more and more plants are being cut by humans to fulfill our personal needs, such as furniture, paper, and houses. Apart from causing soil erosion, deforestation also results in the loss of homes and lives of wild animals. By cutting trees, loss of homes occurs, and the lives of wild animals becomes very hard. So when forest wealth is endangered, the balance in nature is disturbed. Each one of us should strive hard to avoid disturbing the balance in nature. To prevent deforestation, one should plant more and more saplings and care for them. This process of planting trees on a large scale is known as afforestation. If it is necessary to cut down trees, new trees should be planted in their place and cared for. Very important decision. So this type of decision will improve our country. So we have one day, Forest Day or Vana Mahotsav Day or week is celebrated in India for about 1 week in the month of July, 1 to 7 days, to grow more plants. It is expected that people should plant a sapling in the Vana Mahotsav week. In our school also we have celebrated this. Awareness campaigns are held in schools, offices, and colleges to spread the need of growing more plants in order to reduce pollution. So here, Earth Day is celebrated where every year on April 22nd. So remember this point, very important. Earth Day is celebrated on which month? April, date 22nd. So turn the page, children, page number 180. Here you have to see the objective type questions. Which of the following does not cause soil erosion? See the options: overgrazing, water, wind, terrace forming. So terrace forming will not cause soil erosion. Earth Day is celebrated on 20th April, 21st April, option C, 23rd April, option D, 22nd April. So correct answer is 22nd April. Next bit. Which of the following is also called regolith? First option A, humus, B, subsoil, C, bedrock, D, parent material. So D, parent material is called regolith. Afforestation means A, soil erosion, B, storm, C, growing trees, D, weathering. Afforestation means growing trees. Option C is the correct answer. Plants and trees hold the soil together by their option A, stems, option B, roots, option C, leaves, option D, buds. So plant and trees hold the soil together by their roots. Next, page number 191, fill in the blanks. The layer of the soil with humus is the dash layer. So see the option subsoil or organic. Organic layer. So humus has other name called organic layer. Soil has same layers or different layers. Soil has different layers. Third bit, trees in fields can act as shields against strong winds. Strong winds. Next one, wearing away of soil by forces such as water or wind is called soil erosion. What is soil conservation? Protection of soil. Are you seeing here? Protection of soil from wearing away due to physical factors. That is soil conservation. Whereas soil is washed away by the agents water or wind is called soil erosion. Building embankments. Among these embankments along the river banks can prevent soil erosion. So note down these answers, children. Again and again we will not discuss this. So while I am saying only, you should take the pencil and you should note down these answers. Okay. Next, coming to the complete the concept map. What are the layers of the soil? Are you seeing these layers of the soil? So first one, organic layer, top soil, lower layer of topsoil is subsoil, next parent material, next bedrock. Next, you need to make a concept map on conservation of soil. It is nothing but, are you seeing here Page number 188. You need to write in this form only where we have written layers of soil. First, you have to maintain here conservation of soil heading, and down you need to write cover crops, crop rotation, construction of embankments, making terraces. Like that, we need to fill these boxes. Same. This is concept map for layers of soil. Same model you need to write for conservation of soil. Keep here and write the methods we followed here: cover crops, crop rotation, development of pastures, constructions of embankments. Next, coming to the option D, read the clues and find the words in the word grid. Are you seeing this grid, children? Words grid, like words building. So you need to select the words for this first organic layer of soil. What is the organic layer of soil, children? Humus. So you need to circulate humus, Humus. Next, layer below the topsoil. Layer below the topsoil is what, Nana? Subsoil. So you need to circulate. Next, third one, crops grown in between the harvesting of one crop and growing next crop are cover crops. So you need to see reverse they have given in these words. I have circulate cover crops. Next, practice of cutting flat trees out of a hilly or mountains landscape in order to grow crops is terrace farming. Terrace farming. So here it is there, terrace farming. Cutting down of trees. What is this? Is cutting down of trees. See here, deforestation. Deforestation in reverse back. So try to circle these words in the word grid for these answers. Okay. Next, I will give the notes for your children. Be ready to copy in your classwork. Okay. Thank you.